I'm just not. Men are simple creatures. And once you realize that, you'll understand. If he don't like something, he's going to come to you. Baby, I don't like this. And it's as simple as, yes, baby. I apologize. Take accountability. If you could take accountability, fix the issue, move past it, things is great. Until you get that, you're going to be single. No man wants a masculine woman that feel like she knows everything, that's not teachable, and just argue and be combative. While he's out there doing his part, being a provider, you should be doing your part as well, and that's keeping him happy. To be honest, you should be wanting to know, like, where were you wrong? Where can you fix this? Where can you improve? You should be wanting to learn your partner ins and out. What he like, don't like, what upsets him. Y'all don't want him out here cheating. He can't even come home to a peaceful household. That don't even make sense. I'm not condoning cheating, but damn, the man not happy.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
You are?
Yeah. I'm man.
Real strength isn't in winning arguments, it's in preserving peace. She says, until you learn this, you'll be single. And she's not being harsh, she's being honest. No man wants a partner who's always combative, defensive, or emotionally heavy, especially when he's out there grinding, providing, holding up his end. He doesn't want a rival, he wants a refuge. And that's where true femininity comes in. Not submission, but softness, adaptability, and emotional intelligence. A woman who learns her man, knows what calms him, what triggers him, what makes him feel loved, not just heard. You can still be strong, independent, a go-getter, but behind closed doors, let him lead. Let him feel needed. Create a home where he walks in and instantly relaxes, not braces for battle. Because if he's not happy at home, yeah, cheating becomes a risk. Not because he stops loving you, but because he's starving for peace.
A real man gonna understand that everything that's going on the blessings that he got for you.
Look at your goals and your dreams and the mission you're on in life, and then look at what you're focusing on right now, female. If you are young and an entrepreneur and focusing on success, a female will do nothing but distract you right now. I'm sorry, I know it hurts to hear. Some of you guys are like, oh, no, it doesn't. Yes, she does. She will distract you. I'm sorry, it's just the truth. All right, yeah, and that's exactly why the path to getting rich and successful is hard and annoying, and a lot of people quit because it's lonely. That's the truth. But I mean, do you want it or not at the end of the day, dude? I had a girlfriend once too, and all she did honestly was distract me, even though I tried to convince myself she wasn't. And it wasn't until I dropped her and I didn't have a girlfriend anymore that I actually started making real progress. All right, focus on yourself, focus on the mission you're on. Stop trying to, get females in your life so they could help you. They won't. All right, do this by yourself. It's gonna be lonely, but it's worth it.
You're building an empire. She wants a date night and emotional availability and your full attention. Cool, but can your dream pay rent? Didn't think so. Success isn't hard because it's complicated. It's hard because it's lonely. No one claps when you work till 3 a.m. Your family says, get a real job. And yes, while your homies are getting married, you're out here like a lone wolf with a laptop and dreams. But that's the price. Like birds flying solo to grow stronger wings, you gotta leave the nest to fly.
What's the biggest thing you hate about women?
The biggest thing I hate about women is that, that one Billie Eilish quote, she said,
Give an ugly guy a chance, he thinks he rules the world.
That's it right there.
Okay.
You look at that statement, you see how invalid that is. As a young man coming up, you see how they're just trying to put you down, okay? Now, if the roles were reversed, this would be a cancelable offense for us.
Okay.
You understand that?
Okay.
So I think that, there are double standards, okay? And we have to look at these. We don't let this shit slide.
Okay.
Pause, okay? We just have to realize that, if you're gonna say that about us, and you expect us to not say that about you, let's take a step back, let's look at the situation, all right? Next question.
Right.
Never, ever, ever lose your mind over a woman.
Fellas, never, ever, ever crash out about a bitch.
You cannot just forget who you are all over a woman.
Yo, Chad, don't trust these girls out here, man. These girls will do you bad, bro. These girls will act like they like you, but they don't like you, bro.
I understand you liked her, bro. You felt like she was the one and she made you comfortable and you felt something with her you never felt with another girl. I understand that, bro. But don't lose yourself over her, gang.
Don't lose your confidence. Don't lose your respect. Don't lose your morals. Don't lose all your money.
When a woman leaves you, she does it for one reason only. She thinks that she can do better.
Nobody is that important. And if anybody is that important, that is simply a you problem because you do not respect your name.
You can't buy your way into a woman's heart.
Timmy, you want to know what a real man is? The definition of manhood to me, it's the one metric where I'm like, I know or I don't know. A man does what he says he's going to do. No ifs, ands, or buts. I don't want to hear it. Man. I don't want to hear it. If you are a man, you do what you say you're going to do.
A real man doesn't just talk about loyalty. He shows up. He texts back. He follows through. He remembers your mom's surgery. He pays his bills. He shows up on time. He doesn't make promises he can't keep. You don't need fireworks. You need someone whose word means something.
This is a little long. Can you summarize it a bit for me?
Men are finally waking up. They are starting to see that being loyal, giving, and doing everything right does not mean that you will be appreciated. Too many good men have been bruised by women that only saw them as a wallet, a handyman, or an emotional punching bag. Those same men are now choosing themselves. They are choosing peace as well over pressure of the world that they have to be a husband and a father. They're literally protecting their hearts. And that's not because they don't love women. They are tired of being drained by the wrong women. If women do not see that y'all are paying attention to exactly who some of us are, and some of us are just not for the right thing. They are falling to societal pressures, their little circle that's around them, their mothers, their aunties, their sisters, their friends. They want them to be the leaders in the relationship, and that's just not how it works in this world. What we say doesn't go all the time. When you're in a relationship, you have to work together as two, not as one that is being put on this pedestal that they have to get everything done for them and men have to do what women are saying. It does not work like that. Pretty doesn't work anymore. It's not about what we look like. It's about how we treat men and how they feel. And when the man knows his worth, he's not going to stay for no drama. The new standards are for women is that you have to bring peace. You have to pour back into him. It's about a woman that understands that love isn't about taking. It's about building with that man and not trying to build on him. I truly believe that the era of good men is not ended, but good men have woken up and they understand their worth.
They've learned the hard way. Being loyal, kind, and doing everything right doesn't guarantee love, just exploitation. Too many gave their all, only to be seen as a wallet, handyman, or emotional trash can. Now, they're choosing themselves, choosing peace, protecting their hearts, not because they hate women, but because they're tired of giving to those who only take. And this isn't the end of love. It's the beginning of self-respect.
Guys, in 2025, if you have a crush on somebody, all you have to do is get to know them. And then I promise you, all those feelings will just disappear.
What's the best financial advice you ever got from a mentor?
Stay small enough, long enough, you'll be big enough soon enough. That means keep the expenses low whenever your money is high. Don't be in a rush to actually get the coloring and all the jewelry and everything like that. I was making $30,000 a month with about $3,000 or $4,000 overhead. It wasn't until I had millions saved where I was forced to go from a Kia Optima to a Maserati. In that same year, that's when I bought this cash.
So you ran lean for a while.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, 1 in 4 millionaires are living paycheck to paycheck in today's world. From your perspective, what keeps people broke in today's world?
Scrolling. watching other people live their life versus getting it after themselves.
And what was the deepest life quote that you've ever heard?
I see you at the top because the bottom is too crowded, but we never look down on anybody unless we're willing to help them up. But more importantly, understand this, believing that you can is way more profitable than believing that you can't.